What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer. Quick beer reviews with your pals Alan and Rappa Dave. I'm a Rappa Dave.
And I'm Alan.
Hey! So today, special guest. We got this beer from 2015?
It's Best Buy 2016.
Best Buy 2016. Do we have a born on date on one of these things?
I can't tell. Like, it looks like it might be on the top there where the Best Buy date is.
Yeah.
But it kind of goes over to the glass, so you can't really tell.
Yeah, if I had to look, it definitely looks like a 911 from 2015. That's a tank. And so this is a Boulevard Tank 7 Farmhouse Ale. Now this is a big one. This is a 1 pint, 9.4 fluid ounces. You're talking a big boy. You handed it to me because you want me to open this effing thing.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want me popping corks in here.
I guess that's one way to look at it, right? If someone does something, it's me that does it.
Right, yeah.
Okay. All right. So anyhow, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me read this real quick while you do that.
No, it's ready to pop. You want to pop the mic?
Yeah.
There you go.
That was disappointing.
Smells like a beer. Ooh,
This is a traditional Belgian-style farmhouse ale. The perfect combination of elements came together in their number 7 fermenter. You could call it fate, but they call it Tank 7. And so it is. Beginning with a big surge of fruity aromics and grapefruit hoppy notes, the flavor of this complex straw-colored ale tapers off to a peppery, dry finish. 8.5% alcohol by volume, 38 IBUs, average score of 3.76 out of 5 out of 327,860 ratings.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So with this being Boulevard, the Jam Band and stuff like that, other beers that we've enjoyed from there?
I'm pretty sure, like, now that I've read that, I can just pull
because
them
I'll
up.
be honest, we've had this out of Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken, correct? You're talking, let's see, Boulevard Brewing Company.
Yeah, Kansas City, Missouri.
750 milliliters in this bottle, 8.5% alcohol by volume. The Smokestack series. So, I mean, this is really cool because I do like getting these bigger bottles. I think they're fun.
Yeah, Jam Band is from there. The Berry Ale. Nutcracker, the winter ale that we enjoy every year, is from there. I mean, they've got, the list is,
let's smell
goes
it
on and on.
Cheers it, and then, all right, smells like a farmhouse ale of some sort.
Well, it's a Saison, so.
I don't feel like it's been. I think since it's been corked and things like that, I don't think any air or any type of problem has gotten in the way.
It's very
Carbonation
smooth.
seems to be right. Yeah.
Very
I didn't give you enough for some reason. Hold on. There you go. Make sure you get a little topper off there.
Yeah, that's fine.
So.
Now this is a beer that I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
Years ago. Like, I've got several of these big
Around
beers.
2015?
Roundabout, yeah. That I got for Christmas. Liz picked them up for me for Christmas.
Yeah.
And they were just kind of like display pieces in the house, Just something that I just never got around to putting in the fridge and drinking.
Uh-huh.
And yesterday we were cleaning up a portion of the house where we had this one and another one on display.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at it, I was like, 2016? I go, yeah. I think it's time.
Yeah, you're mowing in on 7 years next month on this thing being the Best Buy date.
The Best Buy. No. It's June of 2016 was the Best Buy.
Oh, June of 2016. Okay.
Yeah.
September.
Right.
Yeah, so June. So like I said, I think I'm reading this correctly when I'm taking a look at it, and we're looking at September of 2015 is when this thing was bottled. So you're talking, quite a few years there, 8 years, and so it's. We've never really had a bad beer from Boulevard. Everything we've gotten, and especially when we go all the way back, when we start talking about if you watch the show, we talk about the Jam Band pack because that was like one of the best 12 packs we've had because we were already kind of liquored up. We're hanging out in the pools, middle of summer, just
listen to a bunch of free dubstep music because we were looking for a dubstep song for the intro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Lizzie was out there with us, and we just. Yeah, we got all liquored up, and Jam Band has just always been a...
Yeah, it sits there in the back of your head, and also it was just really good beer. So anyways, they're out of Kansas City, a couple of our pals, obviously Old School Wizard, he's up in Kansas City.
Billy Joe.
Billy Joe he likes Kansas City, but he lives in Florida, so I don't know if he lived there at one point. Okay. And then we got Horny Gnome up
he's
there
in Nebraska.
He's close to Kansas City, you know what I mean?
But he's in Nebraska, though, so...
Well, there's 2 Kansas Cities, right? Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City... what's the other side?
Not Nebraska.
What's the other one on the other side? Is Kansas City, Iowa?
No.
What is it right next to it?
Kansas.
Kansas City, Kansas. There you go. And then you got Nebraska. I guess it's in the middle of all, and there ain't nothing else out there, right? That's the reason they call them flyover.
It's a city that's in both.
Yeah.
Right? It's right there on the border.
So, but yeah, no, I just with this beer, I can tell in my head, since I know the age of this beer, it's like it's coming through like it's really old.
I do feel like it's flat.
Yeah.
For a beer, there's the head dissipated really quickly. It's not really dressing down the glass or anything like that.
It's still sitting there. Look at it. It's on the walls.
It's on the very edge.
It's on the walls. You know. With this beer, I am a big fan of the corked ones. You know, there's a couple that I see every single year, and I'm like, ooh, I want to get that one this year. You know, and they do run a little bit higher. You're talking, you know, you might be charging anywhere from like 20 to 50, 60, 70 bucks for some beer like this. And obviously Farmhouse Ales, and there's a couple other ones that I can't think of right now, like from Germany and things like that. I
think this is something like a $10, $12 beer.
Yeah, which is awesome. If you get a big bottle like this, you know, and you're talking, you know, they go through the corking process and whatnot, and you get the smokestack series. You know, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and like, for example, like for this beer, this is a beer this is a staple beer for them, Tank number 7, right? Mm-hmm. Just for example, this beer has 4.43 million check-ins.
Holy shit, for real?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, every year they come out with, like you said, it's a staple.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the brewery. Sorry, my bad.
Oh boy.
I forgot I clicked over to the brewery.
I want to know how long they've
533,000.
530. I want to know how many years they've been putting this out, because it's an annual thing, right? We've seen it the last handful of years, and even like it's still on their website, right? And so they put it out back in 2015. We obviously know about, and it's still here currently to this day in 2023.
Yeah, I mean, you can get this in cans, you can get this in 6-pack bottles, all over the place. I'm pulling up Boulevard's website right now.
Babe, you want an old beer? You want to taste an old beer?
Well, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot of chunks running out of it or anything like that.
No, there's no chunks. Oh. It's actually really good for a beer that old. The website doesn't really say, like a date or anything like that on that.
Big chug. Take a big chug out of it.
It did win the 2020 gold at the American Beer Festival.
Pulling out some hardware, huh?
So I could give you food pairings for it.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Herb roasted chicken, pork, and Tagilio cheese, which I've never heard of.
I think I shouldn't have poured out all the way out from the bottom, because it did murk it up quite a bit, and there's little floaters in there. And once it gets them, they're known for like unfiltered beers, right? Like that's their thing.
Yeah.
Unfiltered wheat beers and stuff like that.
Wheat beers.
Yeah, unfiltered wheat beers, and this unfiltered, from what I can tell, or it's just been, you know, some little fellas fell down to the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, but this is a really good beer. I really enjoy it. 7 years later or whatever it is, right?
So actually, pay attention, because we're probably gonna try to go get this one for this current year. We'll try to have it within the next couple months.
I can.
And so that way we can compare and be like, hey, you know what? I remember. I mean, because we're only one beer in this.
I can get us one for next week.
There you go.
That sound?
Yeah. And I'm cool to go back and throw back on it and just see, you know, what the real difference is in taste and things like that, the color, the clarity. Because hopefully I took a picture of it. I don't know if I did or not at this point, but I do enjoy it, and I do like these big bottles, and especially around, like, say, the holidays. I think this was a great gift. Liz really knocked it out of the park.
Oh,
with
yeah.
this, even though you didn't drink it, but it was a piece, right?
It was a piece. Like, yeah. I've got several other of these that I've just got back that. We'll bust them out here. You know, here periodically we'll bust through some of them. I think I have another one that I have right now that I found yesterday as well. That's from 2018. Was the best by date on that one. So
yeah, I don't want to keep going old. I got no patience. I don't want to. I can do like one clear the fridge thing a week or two, but yeah, I don't know, man. This one, but I'm starting to get all the floaters and stuff in this one. Yeah, they're getting some action in there. To be honest, I think it still has it. I think it's got a good flavor to it. I think for me, when I drink this beer, and I know kind of when it came out, this is definitely, I'm going to drink it during the fall time. I can have this beer in the Christmas, or, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, January time, and I think this beer is going to fit the bill. I think this is a perfect time, or the perfect season for this is late fall and early winter. I think that's right where the wheelhouse of this beer it would thrive.
See here if I can find out. This is originally from 2009. That's when they came out with tank number 7.
Okay, nice.
Really good.
See some stuff I got there, but yeah,
I definitely enjoyed it for being an older beer. It didn't taste bad, skunky, any of that, and I think a lot of that had to do with it's a cork beer, right?
Yeah.
I think those tend to hold a little bit better because it's with your wines, right?
Air
Your
can't get in
wines,
there and things like that.
age.
You know, it definitely seals it up better than say a bottle cap or. You know, I mean, I'm surprised this thing wasn't wax at some point.
With a can, you don't have to worry. It's a bottle, so you have to worry about like aluminum breaking down. Like with a can, like you'll get sometimes you'll
get that liner that's inside.
You'll get that aluminum taste with them.
Yeah.
None of that with this. Really, really good beer.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it. Get yourself one and let it sit for 7 years and then try it and let us know.
And then let us know after 7 years.
Get back with us in 7 years.
Yeah, see you in 2030.
Yeah, can't wait. But hey, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave.
Talk to you guys later. Deuces.